Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Eagles Nest. I am Tyler Towne alongside my color commentator, Mr. Austin Prybylinski. Austin, say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
Hello, people, says Austin Prybylinski. We also have Jacob Steinberg over there on the camera. So we had an exciting first game, 81-52, the final IVCC, demolishing the Cougars of Highland, hoping our men can do the same. It's going to be a little bit of a tougher game, I believe, as we were talking to Isaiah Tubbs before the women's game. And he said, well, yeah, not good, because there's a couple of guys that could potentially be going D1 next year. And also a guy to kind of look at as far as height-wise, Rod Johnson Jr. coming in at 6'9", and Ante Sustek out of Croatia is 6'10". Also, Luka Barisic is 6'9". He's from Croatia as well. Wow, gonna look at a couple of the cities, or I guess hometowns we could kind of pinpoint for some of these guys on Highland. There's somebody from Milwaukee, somebody from St. Louis, somebody from Brooklyn, New York, someone from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, from Dubuque, Iowa, St. Louis, Split, Croatia, Osijek, Croatia, and Belgrade, Serbia. So they got plenty of people from everywhere that's not Illinois in a nutshell.
Not Illinois.
Oh, man, it's going to be, I don't know. We'll have to see how this one goes. 34 seconds. Pat Whalen on the mic right now. He's going to give you the starting lineups in National Anthem.
Persons throwing objects or participating in any other acts in conflict with good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play are subject to ejection and prosecution. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of Illinois Valley Community College for tonight's basketball contest between our guests on the scoreboard, the Highland Community College Cougars, and your IVCC Eagles. Before we meet the starting lineups, we ask that everyone please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps and face the colors of our flag for the playing of our national anthem. First, let's meet the starting lineup for the Cougars. They enter tonight's contest with a record of 17 wins and 6 losses. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore from Madison, Wisconsin, number 1, Sharif Smith.
Kid's ripped.
At guard, a 6'2" sophomore from North Chicago, number 11, Jaquan McLeod. At guard, a 6'1" freshman from St. Louis, Missouri, number 15, Isaiah Ford. At forward, a 6'9" sophomore from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, number 21, Rod Johnson Jr. And at forward, a 6'5" sophomore from Dubuque, Iowa, number 22, Josh Carter. The head coach for the Cougars is Mr. Chad Bordeaux. And now, the starting lineup for your Illinois Valley Community College Eagles. They enter tonight's contest a record of 14 wins and 10 losses. At guard, a 6-foot freshman from Decatur MacArthur High School, Decatur, Illinois, number 21, R.J. Thaxton. At forward, a 6'3" sophomore from Decatur, Decatur, Illinois. Number 23, Monte Johnson. At guard, a 6'1" freshman from Avondale High School, Auburn Hills, Michigan. Number 32, Vashawn Munson. At forward, a 6'7" sophomore from Cavalier Country, LaSalle Peru High School, LaSalle, Illinois. Number 30, Isaiah Tubbs. And at forward, a 6'5" freshman from Decatur Eisenhower High School, Decatur, Illinois, number 35, Julian Jones. Head coach for the Eagles, Mr. Chris Herman, is in his 4th year at IVCC, assisted by Mr. Josh Nauman in his 1st year at IV.
Do you have the stats for them?
I do. I have a couple stats, yeah. We'll have to take a look at them as the game goes on, but yes. So the game is about to get underway. In case you missed it, we have the starting lineups for both teams here written down. It's going to be Smith, McLeod, Ford, Johnson Jr., who is 6'9" for Highland, and Carter rounding it off for the Cougars of Highland. And then for IVCC, it's going to be Julian Jones, Vashawn Munson, Camonte Johnson, Isaiah Tubbs, and RJ Thaxton. So we'll see how this one goes. Highland was the winner in their previous meeting last Tuesday. Win the tip, hopefully not win the game. Camonte Johnson leading the way for IVCC this year, averaging a whopping 22.5 points per game. Isaiah Tubbs, 15.2, and Ty Bland off the bench, averaging 14.8. Ooh, that's a deep three-point shot, just off the mark by number 11, Jaquan McLeod. Rebound corralled by Smith.
Travel?
Yeah, you'd think so. Inside look. Ooh, nice passing inside. And now it's Rod Johnson with it. Smith steps back for three. That shot no good.
2 bad shots to start the game.
Hopefully the IVCC Eagles can force more of those, and it's RJ Thaxton at the top. Munson. Now Johnson guarded by Ford. And no hurry are the IVCC Eagles when it comes to this offense. Tubbs with the handoff to Johnson. We only got 5 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to have to force one up here pretty soon. And it's Thaxton who's going to do it. And it's just off the mark. Camonte Johnson with the big offensive rebound. Fades and puts it in for 2.
Camonte Johnson.
Left Pat Whalen's microphone on there. That's okay. We're all now well aware of who scored that basket. And it was the leader, one of the top players in the nation, Camonte Johnson. Left-handed layup, a little bit too strong there from Rod Johnson Jr., 6'9" out of Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. Vashawn Munson was hacked by Isaiah Ford.
I guess Highland's got a D1 player, but I don't know who it is. I really don't.
No, I'm not sure either. Isaiah Tubbs was talking about him.
Yeah.
So it could be number 21, Johnson, but I don't know. Vashawn Munson makes the first free throw.
If anybody watching knows who it is, let us know.
Yeah, please, in the comment section. We do have a comment section below in case you want to check that out. Munson makes both free throws, the assist leader on this IVCC Eagles squad. And we got to travel before the shot. That time on number 11, Jaquan McLeod. Tubbs. Oh, it's Jones.
Got to look into Tubbs here. You got a mismatch.
Yeah. Big mismatch there. Trying to find him. They eventually do. Might have been a little bit too late, but he almost lost that one out of bounds. Oh, and it's going to go to the Cougars. Last touched by Isaiah Tubbs.
I don't know about that. You got to get a better pass, though, to Isaiah Tubbs.
And you got to see him sooner. Got to see him way sooner than that.
Got to give him the ball there.
Smith going to be the point guard of the operation for the Cougars as he brings the ball up, guarded by Thaxton. Inside look, stolen away. Here comes Julian Jones on the fast break.
19-6, they said Highland was, or 17-6?
Yeah, something like that. Tubbs underneath, puts it up. His shot was blocked. Out to Thaxton, and this time it's going to stay with the Eagles.
I don't know if 21-6'9", Isaiah Tubbs looks to be maybe a little
Yeah,
taller than
I know.
he is.
Might be a deceiving stat sheet that we have been
Unless
given.
he was wearing high heels on measurement day.
Which, you know, you never know. It could be possible. Tubbs with the contested three, no good. Johnson with the steal. Lead pass to Vishanson Munson. Lays it up with the left hand, no good. But Camonte Johnson is there to clean it up as usual. 6-0. It's a shutout so far. Good job on defense from IVCC.
I don't know. Highland dribbles to that corner. I might see a trap come soon over there.
Oh, somebody forgot all about it. I think it was Isaiah Tubbs. Forgot all about number 15, Isaiah Ford, who yelled a curse word. Could hear it all the way from up here with the headphones on. We have Chris Blocker come into the game. He's going to grab Johnson. So I don't know if Rod Johnson Jr. is the D1 athlete, prospective D1 athlete on this team.
Yeah, I don't know. We got a couple injured guys too. Look have some pretty good size over there.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is, but yeah.
It might be Dusan Simovic from Serbia.
No, I think that's the 6'10" kid.
Oh yeah, true. Jones, there's back-to-back shots that hit the shot clock. 6'10" kid is Ante Sustic from Split, Croatia. He's a sophomore. He's sitting at the end of the bench in a travel suit, so he very well could be injured. Nice look inside from number 22, Josh Carter, finished by Isaiah Ford out of St. Louis. Ford's first point of the ball games and the first points for the Cougars. Munson, now it's Johnson on the wing. Feeds inside to Tubbs. Tubbs, Thaxton now. Forced back the other way. Johnson, wing, three, off the mark, rebound. Tapped around, eventually controlled by Smith. Here he comes, very quick guard. And he kind of lost his foot there. Yeah, he lost his footing. And here comes Camonte Johnson. Thaxton,
good pass,
wing,
get in there.
Three, no good, rebound to Tubbs. Here's Rashawn Munson looking to slow things down a little bit, get back into the Eagles' pace. Turnover by the Eagles. And now it's McLeod.
Travel?
Yep, there's a big-time travel. Took a couple steps well before he put the ball on the floor. That's the travel.
These both Highlands team, guys and girls, don't really seem like they came here with a plan to win.
No.
And pretty laxative. First couple minutes of both games have been pretty poor for the Cougars.
Slow out of the gate for the men and the women. The IVCC women handed Highland their first conference loss in the game leading up to this. It was a pretty entertaining game to watch. Lots of, bad blood, I guess, between the teams, which always makes for an exciting game. IVCC winning that one handily, 81-52. Camonte Johnson short, but gets his own rebound and puts it up, and good for two. Drew a little contact there as well.
Once he gets to the left side, you're probably not going to stop him.
Oh, no. A strong left-handed player. I mean, he might be the best left-handed junior college player in the nation. Now, I'm not positive because I don't know of the other ones, but, I mean, he's a top JUCO player, and being left-handed is a pretty rare thing, especially in the sport of basketball. Oh, there's a blocking foul called on R.J.
Good
Thaxton.
call, slid underneath of him.
So it looks like, according to the NJCAA website, Highland is 17-6 on the year, 5-0 in conference. So with an undefeated conference record for both the men and the women, IVCC would love to give their first little demerit as far as that goes, coming from the IVCC side against Highland. Jaquan McLeod lines up for the first free throw, gets front rim and good. And Johnson back into the game. So he got a very quick breather.
That's what I don't understand. Why take a guy out for a minute?
I don't know.
It's not going to give him a good breather, take him out of rhythm. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm not the coach, and I probably won't be ever. So.
Probably not. 8-4 as McLeod makes both of his free throws. Now it's number 2, Michael Green, checking into the game for the first time. He's out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Munson got the screen from Tubbs. Now he's got a mismatch down low. They didn't find him. Here's Thaxton. Jones. Well, I'd like to see Jones actually more towards the basket as opposed to out on the wing. Johnson had that one stolen away. And here comes an easy fast break. Oh, I wish he would have missed the dunk. Oh, but he does eventually still lay it home, does Josh Carter for 2.
He can get up, though. I mean, he was
well
above the rim.
I think he jumped too early is what it was. Here's Tubbs. Thought about the shot and had that ball tipped away. Some very in-your-face defense being played by the Cougars. Strong screen from Tubbs set. Now it's Julian Jones into the lane, lays it up, and one. Wow, acrobatic shot and finish by Julian Jones.
Good strong move to the basket, though.
So that's 2 more for Julian Jones, looking to make it 3, and this could be a 5-point ball game now. And Jones is good.
Too easy right there.
Yeah, way too easy of a layup for number 23, Chris Blocker. First reserve of the Cougars to score tonight. Thaxton at the top, and he gives to Munson. Munson spun into the lane, kicked it back out to Julian Jones with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Thought about the three-point shot. Now it's Thaxton right into the lane, lays it high off the glass, no good. Julian Jones tipping around at it, and now Thaxton with the good hustle back play. Camonte Johnson behind his back and into the lane. No good, gets another offensive board. Second one on this possession, puts it up, no good. Finally, that defensive rebound brought down by Johnson. Here they come the other way.
Found a way through, but I don't know if that was the plan. Good D.
Yeah. Good defense by IVCC. Here comes Rashawn Munson. Tubbs in the corner. Now it's Jones. Keep shot faking that 3. He's going to shoot it eventually. Now it's Tubbs wide open for 3, and he knocks it down. First 3 points of the ball game go to Isaiah Tubbs. So 4 scores so far for IVCC, 4 scores for Highland as well. Gonna take this one baseline out of bounds. Foul on Isaiah Tubbs.
6th Man of the Year award. Ty Bland, I'm calling it.
Yes.
Coming into the game.
He's averaging 14 points a game, but he's either hit or miss. I saw a couple of games ago he had 1 point, I believe. Very well could have been last week against Highland. He had 1 point, and then a couple of games before that he had 35. So, I mean, he's definitely a hot or cold, hit or miss kind of guy. Hopefully he's on tonight.
Maybe it's the headman. Maybe
I'm hoping. Maybe with the headband, hopefully he goes off for 30. We'd love to see that. It's Johnson out to Tubbs. Now Ty Bland.
Shoot over him.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely got the height advantage over Smith.
Give it to him.
5 seconds on the shot clock only. Munson's going to have to hurry up. Fires one up. No good. Got his own board. And some bodies hit the floor. No contact or no fouls were called. And now it's Smith, who's blocked ferociously by Julian Jones. Oh, boy.
He is a good shot blocker. I've been to quite a bit of games, and he usually has multiple blocks.
Oh, a handful, to say the least. Julian Jones, one of the better defensive players on this IVCC team. Julian Jones is averaging, I think I can find it here somewhere. He's averaging 3.7 blocks per game.
Man,
which is pretty cool for the junior college level. Ty Bland going to pull for 3, and that's a good sign. 3 right off the bat from Ty Bland.
Love seeing that.
Offenses look pretty well for IVCC, or pretty good for IVCC, 17-8 in the early going.
charge. Yep,
there's a
great
charge
call.
taken by Vashawn Munson, and that's on Rod Johnson Jr.
That is a great call by the official. Good defense by Munson. IVCC takes over.
So 75-64 was the score last time these teams met on January 31st, last Tuesday. And IVCC fell by 11 in that one.
Going big, Highland. They got their two big guys in there.
Yep, number 24, Ante Sustik. So no, that's not him at the end of the bench. Sustik is in the game right now.
2-3 zone going to now for these Highland Cougars.
Munson at the top, finds Tubbs, pulls up for the 2.
That's a really good play, though. I've never seen that. And,
he was open right below the free throw line.
Executed perfectly, just a missed shot.
Jaquan McLeod, and now it's Michael Green. Ooh, nice behind the back feed. Inside is Sustik. And Sustik was being pushed around by Ty Bland. And we're going to get our first foul on Ty Bland for the game.
That ref's pretty tall.
Yeah.
He might be around 6'6",
He's a big dude, too. Yeah, absolutely. Coach Chris Herman, also not a small man.
No.
He's about 6'4", I believe, 6'5",
he's
maybe
big.
taller.
He's big, and some of these guys on Highland are towering him.
18 seconds on the shot clock. We're going to get Christian Walker into the game with the next dead ball. Hopefully to compete with a little bit of the size in the game for Highland. There's a hook shot up and good by Sustik.
I think that's kid Isaiah Tubbs was talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe D1 capable. He meant.
Sure.
He said he.
He's tall.
Big 10. Yep, 6'10". Always goes over the right shoulder with the hook shot, and I'm guessing that's him because that's what I saw the first possession he got it, and he's got a definite mismatch over anybody.
Sean Munson fires for 3, no good. Controlled by Johnson.
I'd give it to him again. I'd just keep giving it to him. Good defense, though, by Julian Jones.
There's a 3-point field goal good by number 11, Jaquan McLeod.
Good defense, just a better shot. Very well contested shot.
McLeod now the first one to have more than 2 points. Here's Vashawn Munson. Johnson. And now they work it around the outside. Vashawn Munson going to take a deep 3 this time again off the mark.
You can get that shot anytime you want.
Yeah. There's another block by Julian Jones out of bounds. That's 2 for him in the game, getting close to that season average of 3.7.
There we go.
There we go. I think we got our video issues taken care of there. That's all right. 17-13, still our score, 7.5 minutes to go. That one last touched by the Cougars. There's an easy, wide-open layup at the expiration of the shot clock by number 21, Rod Johnson Jr., and Coach Chris Herman is beside himself. Not pleased at all with the defensive
there was only 1 second left on the shot clock. That's not what you wanted to do.
No. Ty Bland over on the wing. It's 17-15, only a 2-point ball game, and it's Camonte Johnson for 3. That one was well long, and we're going to have an offensive foul, something underneath the basket. And we're going to have another foul called against the Eagles.
Herman is into the game tonight.
Yes, he is. This is a game that he really wants. I mean, after losing by 11 last Tuesday to the same team, they kind of want to do what the girls did in the game before and just come out and show them what kind of team they really are, especially at home. Good board by Christian Walker. Ty Bland with it the other way. Munson not going to shoot it this time. Instead, oh, good pass. Well, actually, the bad pass read by number 22, Josh Carter. And the Cougars back the other way, fouled by Ty Bland, picking up his second.
Yep, he'll be on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to pick up three fouls before the half. First free throw is good by McLeod.
Not a very offensive game so far, only 17 to 16.
Yeah. This is well below the average junior college pace.
Ty Bland seems to appear to still be in the game, so
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
yes, he does.
I mean, as soon as he picks up three, he will not only be out for the first half, he'll be out for a few minutes into the second half as well. Jalen Latham into the game as well for the first time. Maybe blue shoes.
Sometimes the IVCC offense just starts struggling a little bit. They're just not getting enough ball movement. Yep, player movement's not there, but when they have that, they're pretty good.
Yep. There's a three-pointer knocked down by number 22, Josh Carter.
It's 11 or 12 to nothing wrong.
I think so, yeah. Definitely need a bucket here to the IVCC Eagles. Isaiah Tubbs going to come back into the game. Hopefully jumpstart that. Ty Bland gives to Julian Jones, who's going to pull for three. And it's good. Big time shot there from Julian Jones. He's got 6.
Stops the run.
And Johnson both have 6 for IVCC, the 2 leading scorers. As we're knotted at 20 under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Ooh, that was, looks like he got that one stuck on his hip.
I don't know why they're not going back to that big guy again.
Yeah, I mean, he did that easily the first time. Well, we got Josh Carter out here making drives and basket look easy. And they're going to keep going with that. He's got 8. Latham on the wing. Over to Camonte Johnson. Johnson spins. Now it's Julian Jones going to fire again. No good. Johnson tracks down the rebound, comes into the stands, and it's saved back to him. And Ty Bland draws the blocking foul on number 11, Jaquan McLeod.
Got to give that ball back up to Camonte right in the corner for a wide open shot.
Bland gives it to Jones. Jones almost had that one poked away. R.J. Thaxton open on the wing for 3. No good. Johnson on the wing. Now they're inside. Sistik drives right into the lane, kicks it right back out with 5 seconds on the shot clock. A three-pointer is, oh man, he got the friendly roll there. Did Isaiah Ford. 25-20. 4.5 minutes to go before half. Thaxton crosses. Now it's Latham. Trying to clear out the area there. Tells Thaxton to go through. Ty Bland open for 3. No good. Highland got the easy fast break. Now they're up with it. Good take, but it's swatted away, and it's going to stay with Highland. There's Josh Carter on the take there.
Too easy,
Yeah,
man.
it's way too easy. Number 11, Jaquan McLeod.
I mean, those are plays you draw up in grade school, and they're making hay off of it.
9 points for McLeod. He's the game's leading scorer as Isaiah Tubbs misses the three-pointer.
Settling for outside shots now.
Ty Bland got a hand on that one, and there's the ball lost. Here come the Eagles. Bland lays it in for two. And an unnecessary slap of the backboard from number 24, Ante Sustik.
I hope you can hit the backboard. I mean,
Well,
most
good
people
God.
can,
I mean,
so,
you're 6'10", so if you can't hit the backboard at 6'10", then you don't have legs. I don't know. I really don't know why.
You're
why you wouldn't be
6'10",
able
I
to.
hope you have legs. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you didn't have legs, you'd be the tallest guy
That's a
if
tall
you
body.
did have legs.
That's a long body. Jones got the board. Here come the Eagles once again. Thaxton with the lob up to Tubbs, comes down with it and puts it up for two, no good. And Sustik got the board.
Man, it looks like an easy shot right there, point blank, but that big kid in there, man, you never know.
And that one last touched by the Cougars. And we're going to get a full timeout charge to Coach Chris Herman and the IVCC Eagles. We'll be back in about a minute. 27-22 IVCC, trailing by 5 with 3 minutes to go in the first. (27-22) IVCC finds themselves in a 5-point hole with 3 minutes to go in the first. They do have the ball, however, as R.J. Thaxton brings it across the tie line. Got some screening going on down by the basket. And here's Latham. Oh, Bland might have walked a little bit. Instead, now he finds Kamante Johnson, who goes up. And he was hit in front and blocked from behind, so that's going to result in a trip for him to the line. That'll be Isaiah Ford's second foul. First free throw is good. Kamante Johnson now up to 7 points. Looking to make it 8. 3 for 3 at the line, or check that, 4 for 4, make that 5 for 5 for IVCC. Perfect on the free throws tonight. Kind of a zone press put on by the Eagles. And there's another behind the back move. This time it's swatted away by Jalen Latham that time. Thaxton. Johnson in the corner. Latham was open underneath the basket. They couldn't find him in time. Now Ty Bland at the wing. Bland pulls up for 2. And that shot was well long. Tried to draw a little bit of contact. Didn't get the call. And it's Smith the other way. McLeod guarded by Thaxton. Johnson takes 3 hard dribbles. Gives it back to McLeod. McLeod for 3. No good. And here comes Johnson. Carter in the corner, guarded by Latham and Bland both. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Cougars. 30-second timeout, 27-24 IVCC, trailing by 3, a minute to 40 to go in the first half. (27-24), a minute and 40 to go in the first half. IVCC trailing by 3. They lost to the same Highland Cougars team by 11 last Tuesday in Highland, hoping to kind of reverse the tides in this one. It's McLeod with it at the top of the key. Smith back across to McLeod. Now it's Carter for 3. That shot well long, rebounded by Johnson, up and in for 2.
He made a pretty smooth 3 earlier in the game. I don't know.
Yeah,
A little confusing on that
that was a little uncharacteristic of him. Jones, guarded by Carter. Now it's Camonte Johnson, straight into the lane, lays it up, and no good, couldn't get his own board. Here comes Smith. Outside to McLeod, now inside. I can't believe that pass got through, but it did. Into the hands of Carter. And, man, they're just trying to throw it off IVCC Eagles. That time it was Chris Blocker.
They're just throwing it at their feet,
Yeah.
hoping to get a kick ball.
Hoping it gets through. And it's going to be an offensive foul called on number 22, Josh Carter. Isaiah Tubbs into the game. He's going to get Ty Bland, which is kind of a smart idea. You don't want to pick or have Ty Bland pick up a silly third foul with 47 seconds to go in the first half. Might want to go for a 2-for-1 opportunity here. Johnson, Thaxton to Latham. Back up top to Johnson. Isaiah Tubbs with it. Hands it off to Camonte. Camonte loses the ball. Doesn't look like they're going to get the 2-for-1 opportunity now. Thaxton across court to Tubbs. Now it's Julian Jones. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Thaxton pulls up for 2, and he's fouled on the mid-range jump shot. You don't want to do that. You don't want to foul somebody shooting a mid-range jumper. Thaxton's free throw gets the friendly roll after he hits front rim. It'll be R.J. Thaxton's first point of the game. Thaxton's second free throw is good as well. So IVCC remains perfect at the free throw line. And 7 for 7. 29-26. It's been a good game so far. IVCC still trailing by 3, 15, 14 seconds on the shot, on the clock, yeah. Shot clock has been turned off, and it's Smith on Thaxton. Johnson hands to Smith. 4 seconds now. 3, 2, 1. No shot is being got off, and that is how the first half comes to an end. Good defensive stop there by IVCC. 29-26 the score at the end of the first half. Austin and I will be back in about 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
For more second half action between the IVCC Eagles and the Highland Cougars.
Wow.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for second half action. IVCC leading, or actually, trailing by 3. Tyler Towne, play-by-play commentator Austin Prybylinski doing the color commentating, and Jacob Steinberg over there on the camera. So, Austin, we had a pretty decent first half. I mean, yes, IVCC lost to the Highland Cougars last time out, unfortunately. That was last Tuesday, that game. Lost that one by 11, and they're doing a little bit better job of kind of hanging with these guys here in the early going. Got about a minute left as we watch the final warm-up shots go up. Leading scorer for IVCC was Camonte Johnson. He's got 8. It's been a pretty even spread so far for IVCC. 8 for Johnson, 2 for Vashawn Munson, 6 for Julian Jones, 3 for Isaiah Tubbs, 5 for Ty Bland, and 2 for RJ Thaxton. On the Highland side of things, well, yeah, it's pretty well spread out over there too. 9 for McLeod. He's the game's leading scorer. We also have Carter with 8, 5 for Ford, 4 for Johnson, 2 for Blocker, and Sustik as well. Believe we're going to have starters for both teams back at it to begin the second half. It's going to be Ivy ball. Camonte Johnson going to take it out of bounds. Cribs, you looking for anything in specific here? The second half gets underway.
Better ball.
Better ball. All right, better ball. Good to hear. Austin Prybylinski, the always vibrant color commentator. And it's Vashawn Munson with it. He passes over to Thaxton. And well, nobody's guarding him, so he's just going to stand out there for a little bit. 15 on the shot clock already. And it's Isaiah Tubbs who thought about the shot. Inside, Camonte Johnson looking for a pass out. He finds Tubbs. Tubbs knocks down the first shot of the half. 2 for him in the second half, 5 for him in the game. Isaiah Ford guarded by Munson. And here's Sharif Smith. Down in the corner now is Carter. Now McLeod with it. McLeod right into the lane. Goes up against Julian Jones. No foul was called. A little bit of contact, and here come the Eagles. Johnson right into the lane. No good. And Vashawn Munson's foul is no good. RJ Thaxton with the rebound. Julian Jones. Isaiah Tubbs. Tubbs thought about the 3 instead passed to Johnson, who steps in for a 2. And it's short. Julian Jones mistimed his jump there. And it's going to be Cougars ball. Johnson gives to Smith.
Ooh, hit a spin move right back to the middle of the lane.
Nice strong move there by McLeod. It's short. Rebounded by Johnson. 28-29, IVCC looking to take the lead. Tubbs pulls up for a long 2, and it's long. Johnson backs his way in against Jones. And his layup is no good. Rebounded by Julian. And here comes Vashawn Munson up ahead. Camonte to RJ Thaxton.
Ooh, give it back to him.
Yeah. Julian Jones pulling for 3. He was open, and he missed it. Rebound's being tapped around. Corralled. Wow, corralled. Oh, but Camonte traveled, I guess. Yeah, I don't like that travel call. I mean, yeah, it's a travel, but I hate how that is called as a travel.
Going to the
good
ground.
Hustle play.
Yep.
Going to ground with the ball. He barely had possession of it. But, yeah, that's how the rule defines it, so I guess we're going to have to follow it.
Talk about switching that rule to the NCAA, whatever. I don't even know.
Here's Johnson. And he hands it off to Ford. And Ford was guarded by Munson, who's now going to pick up a foul. Smith guarded by Thaxton. It's a 1-point ball game as we approach the 17-minute mark for the rest of the game. Smith with a quick spin move. Spoon move. And it's Carter who shot, rolls off the rim, rebounded by Johnson, and in. Johnson's got 6. Here's Isaiah Tubbs. Thought about stepping into a 3, instead passes to Thaxton. And now Vashawn Munson sets up the offense. Oh, and Kamante Johnson just lost that one. Very uncharacteristic turnover there by Kamante as he was kind of, I guess he just took his eye off the ball. Ooh, nice 2-point jumper there from McLeod.
That was a line drive. I don't even know how that got above the rim.
It was a liner. Thaxton inside to Tubbs. It's a 5-point ball game. Ooh, Munson saw Kamante open, but the lane closed very quickly. And now Ford puts it in for 2. Check that, Carter, Josh Carter. Thaxton open for 3, no good. And somebody's going to pick up a foul underneath.
Carter.
Yeah, number 22. 22, Josh Carter. Tubbs, and now it's Johnson. IVCC taking their time on the offensive end. No real good shots have come of it so far. Johnson out to Thaxton. It's just a dribble drive offense so far. Good look from Thaxton inside to Isaiah Tubbs for 2.
A lot of dribbling. They're passing open some wide open shots, but, you know, if they're getting those open shots now, they'll be open every time down the court. So look for something easier right now.
Ooh, long 3-point shot is good by Sharif Smith. (38-30) as we're under 15 minutes to play in our game. Munson outside. It's Tubbs for 3. Couldn't answer. Munson tried to tip it back up there and good, but he couldn't. And Smith is back with it the other way. IVCC fell to this Highland Cougars team by 11 last Tuesday. Hopefully history does not repeat itself. McLeod going to pull for 3. That shot hit the shot clock, and that's a turnover by the Cougars. Highland Cougars also undefeated in conference. They're 4-0, 17-6 overall. IVCC is 3-2, and I believe 16-10 overall. 14-10 maybe. I don't know. Munson waiting for the IVCC Eagles to set up an offense. And Tubbs almost stepped into a shot. Didn't get it off. And it's Tubbs down low. He was hit from behind. That called on Johnson. Johnson's second foul. Second team foul of the half so far for Highland. IVCC only with 1 team foul. Johnson was open in the corner. He was open a lot sooner than that. And he had a shot blocked from behind.
I know you don't got to settle for outside shots, but when they're open, you got to take them. If you settle, it's the difference between settling and taking the wide open ones.
Yeah. Ty Bland's going to get Vashawn Munson. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of offense. It's been a very kind of just slow beginning to the second half.
Yeah. It was a slow offensive first half, too. Very low scoring.
Leading scorer for IVCC is still Kamante Johnson with 8, and 7 for Isaiah Tubbs is the second leading scorer. Ty Bland's got 5. There's Green. Now it's Smith for three. Smith buries another one. That's the second one, the second half. It's an 11-point ball game all of a sudden. And Coach Chris Herman's going to get a timeout. 41-30, 13 and a half minutes to go in our ball game. We'll be back in about a minute. (41-30), an 11-point ball game. 13 and a half minutes to go. IVCC trailing by 11. They lost by 11 last Tuesday against this same Highland Cougars team. IVCC really going to have to pick it up on offense here in the second half. Only 30 points so far. Johnson goes right in the lane, and he is called for a charge. Smith on the wing, guarded by Thaxton. And now they get it right inside. And there's going to be a foul call on Isaiah Tubbs. He thought he was straight up. Might have got him on a little bit of a body foul there. First free throw is in and out by Chris Blocker. Second one is up and also no good. We had a player earlier, I believe it was McCullough. If it gets down to the nitty-gritty at the end of the game, that's going to be a person that you're going to probably want to target for a foul. Jones on the elbow. Now R.J. Thaxton's going to pull for three. That shot is good. Good shot there by R.J. Thaxton. A little bit of energy now in the Eagles' nest. IVCC really needed that one. It's now an 8-point game.
Ooh, very close over and back right there.
High-intensity defense out of Thaxton. He's actually screened by Johnson now. He's hit pretty hard, too. There's one no good. Good strong board there by Julian Jones. And IVCC is off to the races. Johnson. Yeah, man, another charge. Yeah, he set up for that one. Man. Just when you thought IVCC was going to have a little bit of momentum, called for a charge. That's his third foul now.
I don't know if you can take him out of the... If you take him out now, you got to let him play the rest of the half.
Yeah, I would say maybe like the 9-minute mark, you put him back in, 10-minute.
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. You can't wait too long.
Right, I mean, he's got 2 more fouls still to play with. He's a smart player. I mean, that's 2 straight offensive fouls that have been called on him, so it's not like he's been hacking anybody. Oh, that was a near carry by Green.
Your mom's name's Carrie.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what? My mom's name's Carrie.
That's true. Spelled the same way. C-A-R-I. There's a travel by McLeod. It's a rare spelling, C-A-R-I. We're the only 2 that have mothers that spell it that way, I think.
Mine's K-A...
R-R-I-Y.
Yeah.
K-A-R-R-E-Y.
K-A-Y-R-E.
There we go. Carrier-E.
My mom ain't listening to this. Are you kidding me? She hardly comes to my baseball games.
Thaxton's. That sounds like a personal problem. And there's going to be a foul called on R.J. Thaxton. Donnie Pribb's in attendance tonight?
No, he's not.
Donnie Baseball's not in attendance, huh?
Donnie Baseball's not in attendance. He's at home.
Bashan Munson's going to get R.J. Thaxton, who picked up his second foul. Not in foul trouble. Looks like he's probably just going to get a little bit of a breather.
Brian Vandervoort's been coming off the bench, giving him some good minutes.
Yes, he has been.
Playing time.
Yes, he has.
Surprised we haven't seen him in the game.
Very surprised. And we're going to get an offensive foul called on the man out of Croatia, Ante Sustic. Tad Bourdreau, the head coach for Highland, not very pleased with that. Having a full-fledged conversation with the referee. The other referee on the other end's kind of laughing.
I did see that big guy, though, hooking.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, good shot there from Julian Jones. It's 5 unanswered out of IVCC. 8 points for Julian. He's tied Camonte for the team high. 6-point ball game. We're approaching halfway through the second half. Sustic. Another one of those hook shots. That time it's no good. Rebounded by Johnson. And Smith in the corner. 3-point shot. No good. Hit the shot clock.
man, that's hit the shot clock multiple times.
Isaiah Ford that time. It's been like 4 shot clock violations, I guess you can call them. Not the actual shot clock violation, but a different one. Looks like Latham and Tubbs were having a little bit of conversation here. Might have to watch them on this possession, see if they got something up their sleeve.
Maybe a trick play, maybe a flea flicker.
A flea flicker, yes.
Quarterback
Option.
sneak.
Maybe a backdoor lob, back screen. Got something on the way.
Maybe a LaMelo Ball half-court shot.
Yep, that could be as well.
You know, those are...
Oh, yeah, they're doing a little backdoor screening down on the right-hand side by the block. Nothing came of it, though, as it's Munson. Cross court to Ty Bland. He's going to shoot that, and he's going to make it. Three-pointer is good by Ty Bland. And it's a 3-point ball game once again.
8-0 run by the IVCC Eagles.
41-38, almost 10 minutes to go. And IVCC has some offensive life after a slow start. It's Ford who passes to Sustic. Oh, and Julian Jones met him at the rim. Phenomenal
Julio
block.
Jones is really
Julio Jones, baby.
Julio Jones.
Oh, my goodness. And Ty Bland is knocked to the ground. Oh, my goodness. Julian Jones.
That was a definite foul there, too.
Yeah. Yeah, but Julian Jones met him at the rim. I mean, he's well above his season average now as far as blocks go, averaging 3.7. I mean, the man knows how to block a shot. Munson to inbound. Finds Jones.
Julio Jones.
Isaiah Tubbs for 3. That shot's off the mark. Now it's McLeod. Smith up top. McLeod guarded by Munson. Ooh, nice
Good
inside
pass.
look.
Good pass.
A beautiful finish there by Josh Carter.
That stops the 8-0 run.
Yep. Back to a 5-point lead. And Ty Bland's on the wing. Munson. Latham. Back to Munson up top.
Oh, kick it out. Good pass.
Latham
Get in
open
there.
for 3, just short. Oh, everybody kind of thought it was going to go out of bounds, so
I thought
everybody
it
just
did from
stood
up here,
still for
too.
a sec. They're going to post him down low. Jones went up for the block. This time he made it right over the outstretched arms of Julian Jones.
Too easy, man.
Yeah.
He's shooting down at the rim.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Well, when you're 6'10", you have a definite advantage in the game of basketball. It's been on showcase tonight. Munson gets a screen from Jones.
Julio.
Now they're swinging it around. Ty Bland for three. He can hit it. And yes, he does. Once again, Ty Bland keeping the Eagles in this ball game.
He can get hot. Give me that hot sauce.
He's got the hot hand so far tonight.
He does.
41-45, IVCC trailing by 4. 11 points for Ty Bland. Susik kicks it out to Smith. Smith, ooh, with a nice crossover and another three-point shot
too, man.
by Sharif Smith. He's 3 for 3 from the three-point line in the second half. Back to a 7-point lead now, under 8 minutes to go.
Camonte Johnson and what's Thaxton's first name?
RJ.
RJ Thaxton.
RJ.
Checking in at the next dead ball.
Yep.
So Camonte with those 3 fouls will be checking back in.
Yeah.
We'll have to
Oh, good. Ty Bland missed a shot that didn't count, so hopefully got
saves
that out of his system.
Yeah. Well, Latham just walked off the court into the locker room. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where he's going.
Jones up top gives to Thaxton. Now it's Ty Bland in the corner, and he was fouled. Bad foul there by number 22, Josh Carter. And Ty Bland's going to go to line, shoot 3 free throws.
Good thing about Ty Bland shooting all these threes is now he can pump fake, one dribble, pull up. So.
Oh, but he likes the threes, though.
No, he does like the threes, and I want him to shoot them. But if they're going to run out,
sure, yeah,
dribble around, which is going to create shots for other guys around him.
Yeah. Bland's second free throw, no good. Ooh, Khalil Brummett getting some run here. It's his first time in the ball game. He's going to get Vashawn Munson.
There's Latham.
It's a crucial part of the game, too, so Khalil Brummett better be ready.
I don't know where all these kids get all these shoes. Every time I watch, every kid's got a new pair of shoes on.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Want to be cool, you got to have the cool shoes.
It's true.
Some of these passes, like, I don't even know how they're getting through. It's a good foul, though.
Good foul, yeah. Otherwise, it would have been an easy layup.
Yep. He almost blocked it, too, clean. So,
First free throw is good by Carter. Carter's second free throw to make it a 7-point game is also good.
you know, I thought it was 10 o'clock.
It
Not
feels
9.
like 10 o'clock.
That first game took forever.
Yeah, there's too many technicals.
Technicals.
Ty Bland for 3 again.
Jesus.
Give it to me again, Ty Bland. My goodness, that's his third 3 of the half, 4th of the game. He's got 14.
He has the last 11 points, I think, doesn't
at
he?
least. I think so, yeah. Ty Bland single-handedly keeping the Eagles in this game. Oh, and we're going to get a foul on Julian Jones.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that
Just
I mean,
guys
he's
being
got the
dudes
size
down low.
advantage and not doing much. He's just kind of, I mean, a little body. They haven't called it all game, and that's what you don't want to see. You don't want to see the refs starting to get start blowing the whistle more towards the end of the game when they haven't. And it's different if they've been doing it the whole game. But
Sure.
You don't want to see that.
And, you know, to kind of go off that, you know what I loved about the Super Bowl? There weren't too many fouls being called.
And you had what's-his-face at the referee, which when you heard that or saw that at the beginning of the game, you figured there'd be 100 penalties.
But
who was it?
Is it Hockley or is it Sterator?
Sterator.
Gene Sterator?
Yeah. That.
Ooh, Ty Bland a little bit out of control. He lost it, and that one's going to go. Oh, my goodness. A strong throw down there by Jaquan McLeod.
I didn't expect that. But
No, I thought he was just going to lay it in because they need the 2 points, but he did it with a little bit of fashion to it. 54-46 IVCC leading by, or trailing by 8 rather. Thaxton being pressured hard by Sharif Smith. Thaxton crosses him over into the lane, lays it up for 2. Nice answer by RJ Thaxton.
Good move. Silencing the crowd.
Yeah.
What crowd? Highland bench.
The bench. Silencing the Highland bench a little bit, taking them down a notch. Johnson there. Good defense. And Camonte Johnson back with it. They got numbers. 4-on-1. Khalil Brummett going to lay it up. And oh, man.
That kid got killed because he thought he was going to pass it to the right, and he didn't.
No, yeah.
So
good thing Sharif Smith got up okay. As he
guessed wrong. 50-50 shot, he guessed wrong.
Yeah.
And he paid the price for it.
Khalil Brummett finishes on the fast break for 2.
And IVCC gets
another turnover. There we go. We're looking to make this one a 1-possession game with a made shot on this possession. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go.
Unless we see the impossible 4-point play, then
then it's a tie game.
Oh,
RJ Thaxton putting on a dribbling showcase over there in the corner. And now it's Johnson. Jones, Thaxton thought about the shot, is now taking him off the dribble and finds Bland in the corner.
You got 12 seconds. Get a good shot.
Yep. They're under 10 now.
Oh, one more.
Now we're getting to 5. 4 seconds. Johnson's going to force one up, and it's no good.
Not a good possession.
Yeah, bad possession. They really needed a basket there.
I don't know why Isaiah Tubbs isn't in the game.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not the coach.
Yep, this is a unit that's been working well for him, so I guess Isaiah's going to wait until they absolutely need him. That was an easy 2-point basket by number 22, Josh Carter. And he's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 for Josh Carter. 56-50, IVCC needing a big comeback here, down by 6 with 5 minutes to go. $56-50. We're in for an exciting finish here, ladies and gentlemen, as IVCC is trailing by 6. But they do have the ball, though. They can still make it a 1-possession game right here if they can knock down a 3, which would be, oh, that'd be beautiful. Love to see that.
Overall, you just want a good possession.
Sure. We'll take any sort of points. It's Ty Bland on the wing. He'll shoot that, but not right now. Thaxton. Now Tubbs, who's back into the ball game. He got Brummett. Latham over there on the bench holding an ice pack to his face. So it looks like he might have picked up an injury. That's why he went straight to the locker room. Oh, Ty Bland shouldn't have dribbled, but he did anyway. Still got the shot up. Easy 2-pointer there from Ty Bland.
It's the headband, folks. It's the headband.
16 points for Ty Bland, leading the way for both teams so far.
Ty Bland told us before the game, if you wear a headband, you're going to have a good game.
Quote, direct quote.
So I don't know why everybody's not wearing a headband. But, you know.
Smith, who's been having a heck of a second half, he's got 11 points now. Finishes that layup. Ooh, that ball tipped away.
He had no points in the first half either.
No, nothing.
I don't even think he had a shot.
Thaxton with a big-time 3-pointer there. RJ Thaxton's made a couple of big shots. And thank goodness he made that one. Otherwise, Coach Chris Herman would not have been happy.
That's one of those moments where Coach goes, no, yes. Nice shot.
I think Steve Kerr does that an awful lot with Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
And now Coach Chris Herman doing it here. Smith, another layup. Oh, my goodness.
Maybe he just saves all the tricks for the second half.
He does. He's made 3 threes and a couple of acrobatic layups. Give him 13 on the game and still just the 13 in the second half. Jones pulling up from the wing. Oh, my goodness. Julian Jones. A big answer there from the elbow.
Julio Jones.
He's having a pretty good game himself with 10 points.
10 points and maybe 10 blocks. No,
Yeah,
not that
well,
many blocks, but a lot.
At least
blocks.
I'd say 4 or 5. Couple, including an SC top 10 worthy block. Almost had another one, but now there's a foul. And I think they're going to charge that one to Jones. Oh no, it's going to be on Isaiah Tubbs. (60-57), 3 minutes to go. And Ford's first free throw is good. Check that, it's Carter, Josh Carter's first free throw.
I wish I was tall.
That'd be nice. I wish I was taller.
I wish I was tall.
That'd be nice, Steiny, yes.
Yes, Steiny's about 5'3.5".
In a perfect world.
I was 5'7".
He's 5'7", in case you were all wondering at home. Steiny is 5'7".
Taller than Tariq Towne.
Taller than an actual NFL running back, that's correct. 57-62, Jones, oh, bad shot there.
That was right. That was right-handed. He's trying to pull one of those old Kobe moves when he shot it left-handed.
Yeah. Oh, we needed a board on that one, and Smith, who's just throwing people around, and drew the foul. He's going to line shooting free throws.
That's a good offensive rebound by that little kid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He might be taller than me. I can't tell from up here.
Yeah, he could be.
Definitely beat me up, though. He's got some arms and some legs. So
oh, yeah.
I'm not messing with him.
No, thank you. We're just in the booth.
I'll just mess with Tubbs.
It's going to be short. Oh, it was long, but that's fine. He still missed it. 62-57. Bland. Finishes and one. And one, baby. And one. Ty Bland. Love it. 2 more for Ty Bland. He's up to 18. Trying to make it 19, and more importantly, a 2-point game.
I wouldn't expect IVCC to come out next time without any headbands.
Oh, everybody should wear a headband.
Everybody needs a headband.
Headband night next time.
Even us. I think we should
get
wear
some
one.
headbands.
We
Absolutely.
should. Some team T-shirts.
Ty Bland makes it again.
Fidel, like Jim McMahon.
2-point ball game. IVCC could really use a big-time stop here and see what they can do on offense. McLeod, guarded by Thaxton. Step back,
That's
three-pointer.
not a good shot.
Oh, man.
And I don't know why he shot that and it went in. But, you know, whatever.
65-60. Thaxton.
Ooh.
Inside to Jones. Jones going to fire for 2. Oh, my goodness. He's automatic from right there. Every single time he shoots from about the free throw line, about the elbow, it just goes in.
I know what he's been doing over the last couple practices.
Yeah, he's been practicing that turnaround free throw line jumper. 65-62. We're under 2 minutes to play. This is going to be an exciting finish. It's McLeod. Now to Johnson. Inside, down low. And wow, good strong move there once again by Josh Carter.
Taking that kid on my, I feel like the kid's good at Fortnite. I'm taking him for Fortnite.
I'll bet. Isaiah Tubbs misses the 3. We're going to have a push in the back by Green. 17 points for Josh Carter out of Dubuque, Iowa.
I thought they were going to call that a Kamate.
Yeah,
like, what?
I know. I was scared. Johnson's got 2 shots coming his way right now. Going to make this a 1-possession game once again.
If Kamate Johnson took 1 step more to the right, it'd be an illegal free throw.
We just noticed that a couple of games ago.
He'd be outside of that available free throw line area.
Oh, and that one was short.
Rare miss from the free throw line.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it was just a 1-and-1.
They did say double bonus.
Pat Whalen said double bonus, but that's all right, Pat.
Hey, people make mistakes.
We forgive you, Pat.
I make a mistake almost every day.
Smith, if he would have made that one, that would have been something. Oh, man. One referee didn't see it, option to the other one, and they're going to call it Highland Cougars ball. 67-62, minutes 17 to go. Don't go anywhere. We're going to got a pretty exciting finish on our hands here in the Eagles' Nest.
about her.
67-62. Oh, goodness.
We're just talking about the female referee we had a couple of weeks ago.
It's a 5-point game here. We're down to the wire. IVCC trailing by 5. And Ty Bland with a big-time steal. And he's fouled.
I think he just touched the ref's butt. He touched the ref's butt. I don't think you can do that.
Who did? Ty Bland or number 11?
Number 11.
McLeod?
He likes touching guys' butts.
Oh, man. I guess. I don't know.
That's what I don't understand, though. They always say you can't touch an official,
Right.
but when they're just
Well, you
like,
can't touch him violently, I guess. Is
well,
what
how do you describe violently?
I don't know. Like if
Well,
you're
obviously,
mad.
what if you choke him? Well, no
Yeah,
kidding.
I mean,
but,
if you're mad,
mean,
I guess.
Yeah, but if you put your arm around him, that's touching him.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Sure.
the refs don't want to be touched.
I guarantee they don't want to be touched. Bland goes 2 for 2 at the line.
I can't even, man.
21 points for Ty Bland, the
Oh,
first
man.
to 20 in our game. It's a 3-point game, a minute to go. IVCC needing a stop here.
I trap him. He's like in the corner.
Yeah. Smith goes up against Jones. That's always a bad idea, but they call a foul. Oh, it's the referee all the way on the other side, too. Oh, I didn't think that was his call to make.
It wasn't, and he did, and he's wrong, and it costed IV.
Oh, man. All right, well, now we got to hope for some missed free throws by Smith. Yep. I heard somebody else agree with me that he's not in the right position.
He's got a chew-in, too. I don't know if you're supposed to have a chew-in when you're in here.
Maybe not in public.
Shout out to Grant Cottingham.
Yeah.
Neil Stasel, part of the IVCC baseball team.
Yep. It'll be an exciting season for you, Pribs, part of
Yeah.
the IVCC baseball team.
Start out in Myrtle Beach, March 9th. Hopefully
boy.
we're flying, because I
Yeah.
can't deal with an 18-hour car ride.
Yeah, that'd be tough. Ty Bland from the wing for 3. That shot short. Julian Jones with a big board. Back out to Ty Bland. Another 3. Oh, I thought he was going to make it in one, but he'll still go to line and shoot 3 free throws. Oh, if he would have made that, the roof would have came off this place. The energy is just unreal in this building.
All 35 of us.
Yep.
Mostly us.
Yes, mostly us. We would have gone crazy. So Ty Bland's got 3 of them, and he makes the first. Bland having another solid game, 22 points.
Ty is his first name, Ty Bland.
Yes. And he makes the second one also. Khalil Brummett coming back into the game. He's got to tuck in his shirt. Tuck in that shirt, Khalil. He's going to get R.J. Thaxton.
Thaxton's been hot, too. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe for defensive purposes.
Yeah, it could be. Offense-defense switch. And Rashawn Munson.
Coming in for Ty Bland?
Oh, I hope
Must be.
not.
It must be. Or else he would have checked in.
Yeah. That's
Indeed.
weird.
Only a 2-point game, too, so if you can get a stop here without fouling, you don't want to foul.
No, you want to call a timeout if
Especially,
you're going to stop, though.
Yes, especially if
Had some discussion here.
I have no idea. I really hope this isn't. Oh, okay, it's just a scoreboard issue.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Hey, you know what? We could go instant replay right here. We have the technology. We have all the tools.
We do have all the tools.
If our camera
Come
guy
on
would
up.
have got the time, you know what?
Tell the referee we got.
I'm just kidding, Jacob. Jacob's doing an excellent job on the camera
Yes. Yes, doing great.
today. We just like giving him a hard time.
So we got kind of an unofficial timeout here, I
I've
think.
dealt with that all my life.
Ah, you're good.
Darn right I am.
All right, so 69-67, 41.8. That's how much time they added back to that clock. A little over a second, which could prove to be pretty useful for IVCC.
Got to play good D here. Don't want to foul late in the shot clock. That's the
No.
one thing you don't want.
Anything but that.
But if they do have a wide open layup or something, you want to foul them. And that's not a good play. I'd get it out. 3 seconds. Yep, good
Yep,
call.
3 seconds in the lane.
And I called it. Yeah, that was definitely a 3-second violation.
So now IVCC has the chance to tie or take the lead. They can even actually hold for the last shot. 29.5 seconds left. Would you hold for the last shot here, Pribs?
I'm holding it.
You'd hold it for the last shot?
Hey,
and are you
they're
taking it for
undefeated in the conference. You know what? We're going big.
Are you taking it for the win or are you going to take it for the tie?
I'm not necessarily I'm going for the 2. I'm not going to settle for a 3. You gotta go to the rack. Hey, even if you attack, maybe get a foul. I mean, there's 20 fouls in the second half, so the whistle's been blowing a lot. So
yeah, true.
20
if you go to the lane, and if you don't have a shot, we'll try and draw a foul.
You don't want to force a 3 though.
No.
Because they're most likely not going to let you get that. You need a lot of movement from the players, a lot of ball movement, screens, pick and pops, anything that can get you a good look. And I'd work from about 10 seconds. So then if you don't get it, well, actually maybe a little more than that, because you don't want to go at 10, miss, and then have to foul with only a couple seconds on the clock. But then again, you don't want them to have any time if you do make it. So
a lot of options for IVCC.
I don't know. We'll see what
Coach Herman
wants to do. Exactly.
I mean, this is a big time game. Obviously, it's a conference game, and you want to win this one. Obviously, IVCC 3-2 in conference, and HIghland is 4-0 in conference. So, I mean, you really want to win this conference game. This would be huge. But if it goes into overtime, oh boy.
I got homework.
It's going to be a late night.
Got homework to do.
I say we go for the win, so we can pack it up and head on out of here.
You know what? I'm fine with whatever. As long as we win.
As long as we win.
I don't care if they hit a 3, then they foul, and the other team makes a free throw, go into overtime and win. I don't care.
We need
I just want to see a good finish right
time.
Just want to see a good finish up in here in the Eagles' Nest.
We need something. So R.J. Thaxton going to take his time. They might call a timeout once it gets down to about 13 seconds, too, and see if they can draw up a play right at the inbound.
I don't know. I don't know if I do that, because I think HIghland might go to a different defense or something, you know?
Yeah.
They might switch it up to a 2-3 when we're drawing up a man play. You never know.
True.
Got to get it into Camonte's hands, though. No matter what you do, you got to get it into your best player's hands.
Johnson or Bland, who's been pretty hot today. Thaxton inside.
Good play.
Thaxton. Oh, he's back out with it. Now it's Ty Bland. There's only 3 seconds. He's got to force one up. No good. Isaiah Tubbs. He missed it. No, he missed it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Isaiah Tubbs missed the putback.
Oh, my.
And that is how our game comes to an end.
Wow, I got to see that again from up here, man. I think he had more time than he should. I think he could have. I think he could have just laid it in.
Oh, yeah. He had a little bit more time in that, but dang, that's all right.
That's a hell of a game, though.
Hell of a game. Very exciting game on both ends. 69-67 is our final here from the Eagles' Nest. Wow. Dang. All right. Well, Ty Bland still had himself a pretty good game, about 25 points out of him. And also looks like 3-3 now in conferences. IVCC 5-0 go the HIghland Cougars. So it's been a pretty long night. The girls did fantastic tonight, beating the crud out of, looks like, beating the crud out of the HIghland girls team. They put up with a lot of technicals, bad blood in that one, so it was great to see that one. Final there, 82-51. Final here, 69-67 for my color commentator, Austin Prybylinski, and the man on the camera, Mr. Jacob Steinberg, doing a great job as always. I'm Tyler Towne, signing off. Once again, we do want to give a big shout-out to Tiffany Noel. She gave us
What about Joel?
What's that?
Or Osla or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Him?
Yes, and Mr. Osla, longtime IVC super fan, doing some great things as well. We recognize him on this very special evening as well. So, great night here in the Eagles' Nest. Unfortunately, couldn't come out on the victorious end on the IVCC side of things. We'll see you next week. I think IVCC's got a game on Tuesday. Keep it right here on the Ivy Leader YouTube page for your chance to see some more IVCC men and women's basketball. This is Tyler Towne bidding you all a very good night.